Far Beyond Driven by Psycho Pharma. Guys, I know it's been a minute. I have been MIA for quite some time just because I have multiple priorities going on between work, travel, and of course my kids' activities taking up a lot of time, but that's what life is about. I'm enjoying it. Let's get into this review. Before I get into the review, I want to shout out my good friend Abhinay Penumarthy for sending me this. He has sent me a nice collection of some pre-workouts I have never tried before. So shout out to you, Abhinay. Thanks again. And another shout out to Luis Arias, a buddy of mine on Reddit. Shout out to you, brother, because this community right here, there is no community like the pre-workout community. Everyone is extremely altruistic. Everyone is extremely just generous in terms of sharing pre-workouts, and that's the best thing about this community. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Let me get into Far Beyond Driven. The nutrition facts are fairly straightforward. We're talking about alpha yo, caffeine from two sources, yohimbine, and then the most interesting ingredient, which is GABA. And GABA is, of course, known to calm down neuronal firing. More of a compound that you would use before sleep. A lot of sleep aids have it. Getting into the review, so I only took this on one cap. I didn't get a chance to take it on two caps, but I can hypothesize what the experience would have been like on two caps. On the one cap dosage, so I took this in the morning. The first time I took it, I actually already had a 5-hour energy. I didn't know that Abhinay had sent me Far Beyond Driven, so I drank a 5-hour energy in the morning, and then I was still feeling very groggy because, as you guys know, very high stim tolerance. So then I found that I had this as a sample. I took one cap, and it was a very nice, smooth experience. I won't get into the experience where I had the 5-hour energy beforehand because that's not the true sort of unvarnished experience of this particular fat burner, energy pill, whatever you want to call it. So the second time I took it, of course, I just had the cap. I didn't have any caffeine sources. In the morning, typically on a non-workout day, which is what it was for me, I just had my creatine. Of course, I drink a lot of water in the morning, at least 2 liters of water, along with a couple of supplements that are part of my morning stack, vitamin C, Arjuna. I've done many shorts on it way back in the day. Now, it took around an hour to fully set in. So right at an hour is when everything set in from a focus standpoint, energy standpoint, and it's a very unique experience, something that I've never had before. There's like this buzzing. It's a euphoria, but of course a euphoria not stemming from something illicit like DMHA or English walnut extract. It's more so a mood elevation, a very subtle euphoria that's coming from the combination of the yohimbine, alpha yo, the caffeine. It is very nicely dosed, and this is on one cap. On two caps, I would presume the euphoria is augmented to a much higher level. So once that hour mark hit, then of course you can zone in on your task, zone in on whatever you're doing. I find this to be a great capsule to take pre-cardio, and then of course that good, focused, smooth feeling will last you for quite some time. Came together really nicely, nothing bad to say. I mean, the only thing I'll say is that the alpha yo gets you, of course, your typical, because if it's authentic alpha yo, authentic yohimbine, you can expect the runny nose, the sweaty armpits, what have you. It is part of the experience of alpha yo. A lot of people don't like it, but when alpha yo, yohimbine, and caffeine come together in the right dosages, it is a unique experience that involves mood elevation, Of course, the energy, the focus combined with the caffeine. A very simple label, yet a very unique and nice, pleasant overall experience. That's it for me, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Let me know if you have any questions, comments.